morning in Albania does not arrive quietly. The streets begin to move early, and the energy feels immediate. Shop shutters rise with metallic sounds. Cafe owners place chairs outside, and the aroma of strong coffee spreads through narrow streets. Life here does not hesitate. People greet each other openly. Neighbors exchange quick conversations before work. Small businesses open their doors with confidence. There is warmth in these simple interactions. Public spaces feel personal. Unlike more reserved cultures, Albanian daily life is expressive. Conversations happen with hand gestures and animated voices. Laughter carries through the air. Even short exchanges feel meaningful. Traffic begins building steadily. Cars, buses, and pedestrians share space in a way that may look chaotic at first glance, but locals move through it naturally. There is an unspoken understanding of how to navigate the streets. Walking culture is strong, especially in central areas. People move confidently between shops, markets, and workplaces. Sidewalks can feel busy, yet there is rhythm in the movement. No one appears lost in the crowd. Markets are an essential part of morning life. Fresh produce is displayed proudly. Vendors speak directly to customers. Bargaining is friendly, often accompanied by smiles. Buying groceries is not just a task, it is social interaction. Coffee culture defines the early hours. Cafés fill quickly, especially with men gathering for morning espresso. Conversations stretch without urgency. Time feels flexible. Coffee is not consumed in isolation. It is shared. Fashion in Albania reflects Mediterranean influence. You will see modern clothing, fitted jeans, stylish jackets, polished shoes. Younger generations adopt European trends confidently. Older generations maintain more traditional styles. Appearance matters. People take pride in how they present themselves in public. Even casual outings feel intentional. Family presence is visible throughout the streets. Parents walk children to school. Grandparents sit in public areas observing daily life. Generations mix comfortably. Respect for elders remains strong. As the morning transitions into midday, the streets grow louder and more energetic. Construction sounds, vehicle horns, voices, and music blend into the urban atmosphere. It may seem intense, but it is part of the city's character. Albania's street life carries personality. It is not silent. It is not distant. It is direct and expressive. There is passion in the way people talk. There is pride in the way businesses operate. There is movement everywhere. This is daily life in Albania at its foundation, community-driven, energetic, and deeply human. As the day moves forward in Albania, social life becomes even more visible. People do not isolate themselves indoors for long. Public spaces remain active, and human interaction is at the center of daily routine. In Albania, relationships matter deeply. Family bonds are strong and visible in everyday street scenes. It is common to see multiple generations spending time together. Grandparents walk with grandchildren. Parents meet relatives during afternoon breaks. Cousins gather in small groups. Family is not private. It is present in public life. Friendships are also intense and loyal. Small groups of friends gather outside cafes, leaning back in chairs, speaking openly, sometimes debating passionately. Conversations are rarely quiet. Expression is natural and confident. Discussions about daily life, politics, sports, and business happen openly. There is no fear of opinion. Voice tone may rise, hands may move energetically, but it is rarely hostile. It is simply expressive communication. Respect is shown differently here. Instead of physical distance and silence, respect is shown through direct eye contact, active listening, and involvement in conversation. Public behavior reflects this openness. In markets, shopkeepers greet customers directly. In restaurants, staff may speak casually with regular visitors. There is familiarity even between people who are not close friends. Community feels strong. You may notice that people often know each other within neighborhoods. Small towns especially maintain tight social networks. Reputation and respect hold value. At the same time, modern influence is shaping younger generations. Young Albanians balance tradition with global trends. They use technology confidently, follow European fashion, and pursue education and business opportunities with ambition. Yet even with modernization, hospitality remains central. Guests are treated warmly. Invitations to coffee or meals are common. Generosity is part of cultural identity. Another visible aspect of Albanian social culture is pride. People speak proudly about their country, history, and traditions. There is a strong sense of identity. Public celebrations and gatherings reflect this pride. National flags appear during special occasions. Music may play in open spaces. Energy rises during important events. Even during normal days, the atmosphere carries confidence. Men and women both participate actively in daily life. You will see women managing businesses, working in offices, and socializing freely. Society continues evolving while maintaining cultural roots. One noticeable difference from quieter European cultures is the comfort with noise. Honking cars, animated conversations, background music. These sounds form part of the daily soundtrack. It is not considered disturbance, it is life. Despite the visible energy, there is also structure. Schools operate on schedule. Offices maintain working hours. Businesses follow routines. Beneath the expressive surface lies a functional system. Albanian social life is built on warmth, loyalty, and openness. It is not minimal. It is not reserved. It is connected. People show emotion openly. They build relationships strongly. They protect family fiercely. This is the social heartbeat of Albania. Vibrant, expressive, and deeply rooted in community. As afternoon settles over Albania, the pace shifts. But the energy does not disappear. The sun often shines strongly, especially in warmer months, casting bright light over city streets and coastal towns. Outdoor life continues. People do not retreat indoors quickly. Public spaces remain central to daily rhythm. Youth culture becomes more visible during these hours. Young people gather in city centers near shopping areas, along waterfront promenades and in cafés. Groups of friends walk together confidently, talking freely and laughing without hesitation. There is ambition in the younger generation. Many young Albanians are focused on education, entrepreneurship, and building opportunities beyond traditional paths. Universities and private institutions are filled with students, aiming for careers in business, technology, tourism, and international markets. Modern European influence is clear. Fashion among youth reflects Western trends. Stylish sneakers, fitted jeans, branded shirts, sunglasses, and carefully styled hair are common. Presentation matters. There is pride in appearance. Social media plays a noticeable role in lifestyle. Photos are taken in attractive city spots. Cafes and coastal views become popular backgrounds. But even with modern influence, face-to-face interaction remains strong. Conversation is still central. Music is part of youth expression. In some areas, you may hear local Balkan rhythms mixed with international pop or electronic sounds. Small cars pass with music playing. Energy feels alive but not uncontrolled. Fitness and outdoor activity are growing trends. Gyms, walking paths, and seaside promenades attract active individuals. Sports like football remain deeply popular. Open fields often host informal matches in the late afternoon. Business activity continues strongly. Small shops operate late. Construction sites remain active. Tourism-related businesses prepare for evening visitors. Albania's economy, though developing, shows determination and forward movement. There is visible change happening. Modern apartment buildings rise next to older structures. Renovated cafes sit beside traditional markets. The contrast between past and present defines the urban landscape. Yet traditions are not disappearing. Elderly men still gather at the same cafe tables. Women shop daily for fresh ingredients. Family-owned businesses continue operating with pride. This coexistence creates a unique street atmosphere. Albania does not erase its past to move forward. It carries history while stepping into modern Europe. As afternoon transitions toward evening, traffic grows heavier. Coastal areas become busier during summer months. Restaurants prepare outdoor seating. Lights begin to switch on. The streets feel dynamic. There is visible confidence in the way people move. Even with economic challenges, daily life shows resilience. Albanian youth especially represent hope. They are connected to the world digitally, yet grounded in family values. They speak multiple languages, travel when possible, and aim for growth. This blend of ambition and tradition defines the evolving lifestyle of Albania. Not silent, not static, but progressing. Daily life here carries both history and future in the same street scene. As evening approaches in Albania, the streets begin to transform. The heat of the afternoon softens, and a golden light settles over buildings, balconies, and busy sidewalks. This is when public life becomes even more visible. People return outside. Families step out for evening walks. Couples stroll slowly through city centers. Children play in open squares while parents watch nearby. Public spaces feel alive but welcoming. Cafe culture reaches its peak during the evening hours. Outdoor seating fills quickly. Small round tables host long conversations. Coffee is replaced with tea, soft drinks, or light meals. Time stretches without urgency. In Albania, evenings are not rushed. Restaurants prepare traditional dishes. The smell of grilled meat, fresh bread, and local spices spreads through narrow streets. Friends gather for dinner, often staying for hours. Meals are shared, not hurried. Conversation remains energetic. Voices rise and fall naturally. Stories are told with expressive gestures. Laughter is common. Even serious discussions carry warmth. Music sometimes drifts from nearby venues. In coastal towns, the sound of the sea mixes with city noise. In larger cities, traffic hums steadily while lights reflect off windows and shop signs. Markets may close, but small grocery shops remain open. Street vendors continue selling snacks. Activity does not disappear, it shifts. Night in Albania feels social. Unlike places where people retreat indoors early, Albanians often extend their evenings outdoors. Public squares remain active, cars move steadily, groups gather without tension. Hospitality becomes even more noticeable at night. Guests are welcomed generously. Invitations to join a table or share a drink are common among friends. Even casual acquaintances are treated warmly. There is a visible sense of belonging. Community is not just spoken about, it is practiced daily. Safety feels rooted in familiarity. Neighbors recognize each other. Shop owners know regular customers. Social bonds create informal security. As the night deepens, activity slowly decreases, but not abruptly. Lights dim gradually. Conversations become softer. Restaurants close one by one. The city does not shut down suddenly. It eases into quiet. There is a balance between energy and rest. Albanian daily life understands both intensity and calm. After a day filled with movement, expression, and connection, the streets settle with dignity. Even in silence, the sense of community remains. This is how Albania transitions into night. With warmth, with conversation, with shared presence, not isolated, not distant, but connected. After spending a full day walking through Albania's streets, observing its people and feeling its rhythm, one thing becomes clear. Albania lives from the heart. It is not polished in a perfectly structured European way. It is not silent or distant. It is expressive, human, and full of presence. Daily life here is built around connection. Family is not just important, it is central. Friends are not casual, they are loyal. Conversations are not short, they are meaningful. The streets reflect this emotional openness. You see it in the way people greet each other. You hear it in the tone of conversations. You feel it in the way communities gather without hesitation. There is resilience in Albania. The country has faced political change, economic challenges, and rapid modernization. Yet daily life continues with determination. Businesses open each morning. Markets fill with fresh produce. Cafés welcome regular customers. Life moves forward. You notice pride in small details. Clean storefronts, carefully dressed individuals, renovated buildings standing beside older structures. There is visible effort to grow while holding on to identity. Albania does not hide its past. History exists in architecture, in traditions, in the stories elders share. At the same time, younger generations push toward modern Europe with ambition and confidence. This contrast creates a unique atmosphere. It is raw yet hopeful, traditional yet evolving, energetic yet grounded. Safety and familiarity come from social bonds rather than strict silence. People look out for each other. Neighborhoods function as extended families. There is warmth even in ordinary moments. Buying bread, sharing coffee, walking home at night. Albania teaches something powerful about daily life. It teaches that community creates strength. That expression creates connection. That resilience builds identity. Not every street is perfect. Not every building is modern. But authenticity lives here. And authenticity is powerful. As night fully settles and the final cafe lights switch off, Albania does not feel empty. It feels resting, ready to rise again with the same energy tomorrow. Daily life in Albania is not about spectacle. It is about people. It is about shared meals, open conversations, strong families, and the steady determination to move forward. Alive, proud, connected, this is Albania.